So we had 4 macro sites on campus back in 2006, 2007, and we wanted to add, we got the signal from those macro sites was good right around them, but it was spotty in other areas. So we knew we needed more coverage. The kids were coming on campus and they all had cell phones, and they all expected them to work. We knew we needed low-cost, carrier agnostic. UT has to, because we are a state agency, not give preferential treatment to any one carrier. We had public safety needs. Just last year on September 28th, we had a student who tragically took his own life and fired some shots on campus, so we had to use our emergency text messaging and things like that. We actually sent out about 300,000 text messages that day, so it needed to work. Again, carrier requests for more large cell sites on UT structures. The architects went crazy. They didn't like them. They're ugly. They're ugly. We don't want to approve those. That's what they saw. It's functional, but it's not pretty. So the architect said, well, just because you can doesn't mean you should. We need to do something different. So the ODAS was born. Here's an example of what the outdoor DAS looks like. This slide doesn't give justice to the Harry Ransom Museum. There's some beautiful, beautiful glass-etched windows on there. The antennas are on that corner of the building. You can probably see them. So they're well hidden. The architect said, okay, we can do that. ODAS carrier participation, we signed our first carrier in 2008. It seemed to take a very long time to get that done. We have a neutral host provider in NextG Networks. We thought when we first started down this path that all we had to do was sign up with NextG and they would get all of the carriers to jump on immediately. Well, we found out that we cannot passively stand by. We actually had to have lots of conversations with these carriers to get them on the network. So AT&T is on, Verizon is on, and Sprint is on. We built it out for 4 carriers, so we are hoping to have another carrier come on. So what did we learn from the outdoor DAS rollout? Getting carriers to sign on is a joint effort with NextG Networks. We have to have and continue to have a one-on-one relationship with the carriers in addition to NextG. It's important. Current challenges for the IDAS. New construction. It's green, and nothing penetrates those green buildings. No signal at all. So we're trying to figure out the best way to incorporate that into our construction projects. Students, faculty, staff, everybody expects wall-to-wall coverage all the time. That costs money, and the university doesn't want to spend money right now. So we're trying to figure out and be creative on how we provide the in-building coverage. And we have an expectation that we will maintain a carrier-neutral network because the text messaging system that we use for emergencies has an enrollment right now of about 70,000. So the whole campus is enrolled in, of which about 40% or 35% is AT&T, then T-Mobile, then Verizon are pretty much neck and neck. So we have to have a neutral system.